try another episode today, and it's been a little bit of a rough week, if I'm being honest, for not just everyone who plays the game, but I think Ludia themselves as a company have been having a lot of stick about this update. So as far as I can tell, I've had to scroll through the forums, I've had to scroll through the Facebook group. I was adjusting myself in this stupid chair. Sorry, that's better. And by the looks of things, the boosts are not going to be removed. Now, a lot of people are upset by this because they feel like the people who bought the boosts when they had the chance are at a massive advantage compared to the people who couldn't buy them. Now, from my experience, I did buy boosts. I bought them daily. They were offered to me once a day, daily, and that was health and attack. I think there was one time speed was offered, but I had the daily offers of 500 each, and I think it only lasted about 3 to 4 days max, I think. I spent $1,000 a day on those boosts because what I've learned with this company is sometimes they put things in the game, especially in Jurassic World, the game, this happened quite a lot. They'd update the game, they put things in, and you'd be able to exploit it for a very short period of time. Now, it's different to cheating. It was made available to buy in my game, and it could only buy one a day. What seemed to happen is in other people's games, I don't know why, you could buy boosts unlimitedly, as well as that speed boost glitch I showed you last episode. So there are a lot of unhappy people, but Ludia have come out and they've said we are not changing what we did, basically, and no one's going to get in trouble because they take full responsibility. So a lot of people have stopped playing, which is very sad. You know, I know people who have almost maxed out the game entirely and they've given up because all their hard work has been ruined by someone who's been able to spend money. Now, my team is a little bit 50-50 with this because I did buy speed, but I bought one speed boost. I won a couple from the daily incubator, but I did buy the health and attack ones, and I was just lucky to have the 13,000. I had something like 13,000 bucks at one point, and I had that because I actually did spend money on the game. So it just shows that if you spend money, you get to reap the rewards. For me, I'm not a hardcore spender. If we go a couple of episodes back, I bought a couple of incubators. I bought a level up incubator, I think it was a level 19, and I bought it was an offer on as well. It was a one-time offer, so I bought that as well, which was very, it was worth it, even though it's fake. It's not really anything, it's just digital currency, but in my opinion, from the standard pricing of the game, that was worth it. But anyway, what I want to do today is do the strike event. I did the one yesterday. I haven't uploaded it because, to be honest, it was very boring. I'm waiting, I'm going to call it now, I'm waiting for Ludia to introduce either boosted strike events, so the dinosaurs we are battling against will be boosted, or they will take the boosts off our dinosaurs when we battle, because yesterday was a walk in the park when ideally it should be a little bit challenging. Now, as you can see, I've actually managed to get my Thor to level 24. It's 80k down the drain. I wanted to wait for you guys to do that on camera. Oof, let's have a look. So the damage is quite high. I just wanted to check how close I am to level 20. We're getting there, we're almost there. Still though, I'm almost level 20 and I don't have Magna Pyritator. Explain that one. So if we go into the map, this is today's strike event. Compete against creatures with swap-in preventing abilities in the strike event. Time your swaps right and use tough creatures to last out their paining powers. So something immune would be great in this. My Tristronics would be great, and well, Earladon, not so much considering it's very weak. I have boosted its health, but it's still a very low HP creature. But since the boosts, like all this system is backwards, so to be honest, I am just going to go for my strongest creatures, the ones that hit the most. So it's going to be Thor. It's going to be Trio because of the immunity, and then I'm going to put these two in then just to bulk up that team. But you'll see what I mean now. I think Thor will easily crunch through this whole battle strike event. We've got Griper Sutures first. So because, pardon me, because of the boosts, I am now, which I normally would be slower than the Griper Sutures, I am now faster. I am waiting. I'm waiting for Lugia to introduce boosted events or events where we can't use our boosted dinosaurs. Like for example, in the new tournaments, which I do think are a great idea. Oh, this is happening again. Yesterday this happened. Basically the timer has to run down until the next creature comes out. So I'm gonna speed this up and I'm gonna have a little bit of a Google and I'll be back. So while we're waiting, I thought it might be a good idea to talk about next week's creatures. I'm not really a fan. It's the birds again. I'll pop it up on the screen now. We got plenty of time. We got Monday and Tuesday, we got Dimorphodon and Hatzicopteryx. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we've got some of these I can't say, and if I'm saying them wrong, I'm really sorry. We've got the Arambogia, oh, give up. That one. Dasangopterus. Don't know that one. Quetzalcoatlus, I know that one. I know Tupandactylus and Scapunathus. I know those, but not the first two. And then on Saturday and Sunday, we have Alanqua, Downopterus and Pteranodon. To be honest, the epics do make a very, very good, well, some good hybrids. If you're working towards those, go for it. We do have a couple of epic strike events as well. We have one on Friday. By the looks of things, weird. We only seem to have one strike event next week. Let me just check this. We have got one on Sunday. It's an easier one. So there is one on Sunday, but it's an easier one to complete. So I think we've got the Friday epic and we've got the Sunday epic as well. So we're counting down now. Hopefully, I was just reading some of the comments on Jurassic World Live's official Facebook group, and a lot of people are having the same problem. I had it yesterday, and when I let the timer go down, a dinosaur come out. So fingers crossed, when it goes to 0, it works. Okay, I was thinking that it's not gonna work. I hope I don't have to wait another 2 minutes for the next one. Okay, we don't have to wait. So, again, almost a very uneventful strike because my Thor is just so powerful. I did decrease my speed. You know, this has got the potential to take up the whole team, whereas before, like, this wouldn't even be a thing. And a lot of people have said this incubator they've got is quite strange. So they didn't get any other types of DNA, just epic DNA. So we'll see in a minute. down he goes. A lot of waiting around today. So here we are, we got the coin. Okay, so my incubator seems to be quite a standard one. Oh, I see. People were complaining they didn't get any rare DNA. Am I right in saying that? We had 3 epics instead. Sorry, the footage is cut out, but as I was saying, I would rather that way. That when you enter the... Or would you? When you enter the epic event, you know what you're battling is what you're actually going to get in rewards, which is nice. They actually give a lot more epic DNA this way, but at the same time, sometimes not knowing what you're going to get is quite exciting. But I'm going to leave it there for today. Next week does look a bit boring. There's only 1 epic strike event on Friday and Sunday, as I've said. So I'll probably just cover those if they're difficult, or if they're quite, well, if they're easy, then no, sometimes I feel like I don't really need to cover them because everyone really is going to do it fine, whereas before they were a bit of a challenge and you kind of sometimes had to like watch someone else battling first. You could figure out your own strategies. But thank you for watching anyway. Thank you for the continued support, and I shall see you soon. Drop in the comments below what you think about all this. I put a link to the forums in Ludia where they have explained that they will not be taking the boosts away. It's down in the description if you want to have a look at it, and I shall see you soon. Bye.